Hey guys, coming to you with a makeshift studio after we continue to have. I don't even need this. I don't even know why I'm using this. It's just a prop for right now because I'm shooting this on my iPhone because my video camera that I bought on Amazon, Chinese knockoff, worked really good for a year. It just burned out on me, and it's because the way I have my setup, I don't think it ever turned it off. This is always connected to the computer and it's on. Whenever you turn the computer on, it turns on. And so I think that maybe if I would have unplugged it and put it in this little bag every time, it probably would be working right now, but it's not. So I have to improvise on the latest episode of Jamin's Daily that I wanted to have some revealing news. My family, we adopted or rescued a dog from the Gulf Humane Society. And this episode is going to be about my experience showing up there, going online, the whole 9 yards, folks. So when we get back, I'm going to introduce you to Bruno, my dog. And we're back from the break with Bruno, the dog, man's best friend. Look at him. He's so happy because I saved his life from the pound. Oh, look at me. Oh, say hello. Oh, pretty dog. He's been a good dog so far. So I went online. He was not a dog that was online. They had dogs there. And I called them. And the lady says, oh, the only dogs we have are the ones that are online. Well, she lied. Well, she was uninformed. So I show up. And there was not a single man in there. All the ladies that were in there were very nice. They showed me around. They have like labels. So you go into their stalls, they have little labels. And it has these little photo things. It's like a map. And there's this grading system of star systems that says good with kids, energy level, etc., etc. And so they grade it like this and that. So I wanted an older dog, no young dogs, because I didn't want any potty training. They needed to know house training. That was one stipulation. 2, smaller dog. I don't want it knocking, I live with old people, okay? Don't want anybody getting knocked down. People can break a hip around here, okay? And 3, everyone told me to get a female, but there was only a male in the other criteria. So they bring this dog to me, and his name's Hopper at the time. But he was a stray from George West that had been hit by a car and found his way to the Gulf Coast Humane Society. And he's disabled. He kind of, when he runs, he picks his right hind leg up, and he's got a real strange gait in the way he walks. And they said he's approximately maybe 5 years old. So I was like, perfect. It's the kind of dog I need. And he has not disappointed. He's been very chill. He's a perfect lap dog. You saw it earlier. I was holding him up like this. He just wants to be loved. And he's small, so I don't have to pay a lot of money for dog food. And so far, he's been good with the kids. He's kind of like all little terrier, chihuahua mixed types, little dogs. If you're kind of rough with them, they'll, because they're scared, so they'll kind of snap at you. That's happened once or twice. Never with me, but I have young kids, and so this is their first dog too, so they're learning how to behave with the dog, and they've done well, and they're getting more familiar with the dog. So is Bruno. So you're wondering, why Bruno? Well, my mother has always had this fascination with the name Bruno. So when we got the dog, and she wanted to name it Bruno, so I was like, fine. But my oldest son, Jude, he has a muscular dystrophy, Duchenne's muscular dystrophy. Look into it if you have a chance. he calls the dog a different name every day. So it's Rubble from Paw Patrol. Sometimes it's one of the other. He calls the dog the different names of the dogs from Paw Patrol at any particular time, which is hilarious. I'm gonna try to catch it on film one day. But he's been a little rough with him too, because he has a hard time with his body control. Okay, so sometimes when he gets on him, he leans on him too heavy, and it's a small dog. So that's where and I have to be real close. I seen the dog get a type of way. So we were trying to overcome that. I'm helping. That's why I got a small dog too. I wasn't about to bring a large dog in the house, because it only takes one bite and someone loses an eye or something. So I was like, nah, let's get a small dog. And he's been good so far. So we're gonna give you an update. I'm gonna try to put a little couple videos on here and some more photos of still shots of him. And so we got a dog. And don't forget that this podcast is brought to you by Sage Choice Insurance Agency. Give us a call, 361-400-2411. Find us on Facebook. Like this video and share it with your friends. Go to Jamin's Daily page and you can subscribe and like, and then go to Sage Choice Insurance Facebook page and share and like. All that stuff, guys. I greatly appreciate it. Until the next time, stick with us, because the best is yet to come.